All right, Keisha, I think we are live, sister. Ladies and gentlemen, Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru, back at you again with another case study, folks. I don't get tired of these at all because I love it when I see other people winning in this particular opportunity. And I'm going to let Keisha tell you a little bit about her in just a second, but do me a favor, if you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, she knew exactly what I was going to say, Keisha.
What is that?
She gave me the thumbs up. I was going to say, you know, if you can hear me loud and clear, give me a thumbs up. But she gave me the love button, and I thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to this live video. We are going to talk more about success stories. If I can just do a case study a day, I'm happy. I love these stories because you get to hear from average people who are in the workforce. They're also making it happen online. And that's not an easy thing to do, to work, you know, hours on a day, come home and work your business and produce results. That is absolutely amazing. So Keisha, I want to thank you for coming on this evening with me here.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting me. Like, this is amazing. I love this. And I'm going to apologize to everybody about the lighting. I'm going to see if I can adjust it. If it doesn't work, then we will talk a little bit better.
Oh, you're good. No worries. You're okay. Good. You're good. So Keisha, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what do you do for a living, and you know, and how you came to the online space.
Cool. So, you know, thank you again, Ontarian, for having me here. I'm very excited. I love doing things like this because one of the things I love doing is motivating people and encouraging them, just like you do, to be incredible, just do life and do it up. So just to give you a little bit of background about me, I'm one of 5 children. I am an identical twin. So I have an identical twin out in the world. So that was cool growing up. I am a graduate of Howard University, HU, with a bachelor's in chemical engineering. I just got my master's in public health last year, so I'm very excited about that. And I came online and I'll kind of follow up and kind of share how I went from chemical engineering to public health and how I also became an EMT, just a little bit. So I got in online in 2008, and I was telling Ontarian that I got my first product, which was magnetic sponsoring. I know a lot of people out there, old heads probably, I was like their first product that they got online.
My dealer.
Yeah, and I actually ran, well, I was a realtor back then too.
Okay.
I actually ran a Google ad. And I made 2 sales from that. Yeah, I paid like $300, some crazy thing like that. And, you know, got somebody actually to do business with me. So that was actually really interesting. So that was my first dabble into the online world. So I spent about 13 years as an IT consultant. And I found that I wasn't really kind of living life. I was doing work for, you know, the government and for, you know, these people, and I wasn't really being fulfilled. So when I had lost my job in 2013, I decided to go into the health field because that was what I loved. That's what I was kind of gravitating towards. And I was doing a little bit of that, you know, in a business, in a couple of health businesses online. So I did that, discovered that I wanted to be a doctor. This was when I was 38 years old. So here I am, no kids, I'm not married, talking about I want to be a doctor at 38. So people are looking at me like, excuse me, what? My mother, like, was the biggest thing, was like, wait, you just came from chemical engineering. How are you going to go into the medical field? So, you know, I started my journey and it has been amazing, absolutely amazing. Got my master's degree, you know, since then, and became an EMT. I love it. Love working with people. Love treating people because I feel like I'm actually doing something, and will be hopefully attending medical school next year. But I love being online. I love marketing. Like, I love marketing.
Maybe you ought to major in marketing. You love marketing. Maybe you ought to major in some marketing or a minor or something.
I might get an MBA. You know, the sky's the limit. I'm not opposed to that. But I love marketing, and that's why I'm here online doing what I do. helping people learn how to market themselves, whether, with a regular brick and mortar or online business. That's why I'm here, to help people know that they can create massive wealth online, even in their spare time.
Definitely. So you came online at the same time that I really started to come online, which was 2008. So that's pretty cool. And you're passionate about health, and you say you love marketing. Mm-hmm. And magnetic sponsoring. Hey, I that was one of the first courses that I purchased too. And I remember getting did you get the manual and everything in the mail?
Yep, got it in the mail.
I was in that book every day. I was like, what? You talk a funded proposal? What? Yeah. A sales funnel? What is that?
Yep.
And now you think about it. Now you look back and fast forward today, it all makes sense. It all pieces together.
Yeah.
And he was big on attraction marketing, which we can probably hit on later. Attraction marketing, becoming the magnet for somebody, becoming the value person, the person of value for people to go to get their answers, to learn how to do certain things when it comes to online business. So that Mike Dillard, he was ahead of his game, back then.
Yes, he was.
Big time.
And some of those principles still apply today.
That's true.
Still apply today.
That's true. Yep. So you came online in 2008. You did a little, you got Mike Dillard's book. What did you do after that? Did you start a business, or what type of activities did you do after you learned got educated?
So that's a good question. I did several network marketing businesses. So believe it or not, was it Bath and Body Works?
Was it Body by Vibe?
No. Huh?
Body by Vibe? I did that one.
No, the Body Shop. The Body Shop, which is a brick and mortar company. Yes, they actually had consultants where you went out and you did these like home parties. So I did that. I love that. I was with Quickstar, which was like a division of Amway. I was with them. That was probably one of my earliest network marketing companies that I was with. Mm-hmm. I was with, just a bunch, since then. And, I found some success. I remember, one of my mentors, because I was hitting some roadblocks, trying to get people to jump on board with me. And one of my mentors said, Keisha, have you asked for the money? And I was like, what do you mean by that? And she was like, did you ask for the sale? Did you tell people, hey, when are you going to sign up? When are you ready to get started? And, my question was no. My answer was no. I had not asked for the money. And when I started to do that, I started to make it to be a little bit more successful. So I went through a couple of companies until, I got to a point where, I did find, a lot of success in one of my businesses. And for the life of me, I can't even remember what it was, but I love doing it. I love doing it. I called myself a referral agent. And that was one of my most successful businesses, actually.
Wonderful. So you got some network marketing background. Did you, because I know when I did, and I joined several MLMs in the past, so that's how I got my start. But there was a point where I kind of got burnt out. Did you get burnt out with traditional MLM at a point?
I did. And I would probably say that my transition into more online marketing was probably in 2012. Even though I was online kind of sort of for the first time in 2008, I was still doing MLMs, and my burnout happened around 2012 because, I was doing home parties, and I was, trying to, sell these products, a bunch of products that I had in my house. And I still have products from a business I was in years ago. They were undergarment products. They were waist cinchers. I still have those things around.
Yeah, right.
And so, yeah, it was crazy. So I kind of got burned out with all that, you know, running around in people's houses, trying to sell them products and stuff like that. So I was tired. And so when I really got online was, and I don't know if you want me to mention names of businesses or anything like that. But there was one particular business that I was in that, you know, I mean, it changed my mind and it changed my thinking when it, you know, came to, you know, online marketing. And that one business actually showed me actually how to be a marketer, how to really truly find success online. And it was through that business that I had some success in some following businesses as well.
Okay. So you transitioned into 2011, 2012. You had some burnout and you transitioned over to the online space and you got into, you know, some affiliate type marketing. Is that right?
Yep, that is correct. Absolutely correct.
So what would you say is the big difference between traditional network marketing and affiliate marketing? What is the big difference between those two? And the reason you came online is because you got burnt out on the traditional. So what's the difference between the two?
You know, I almost hate to say this, but it's almost easier being online. You have so much available to you. There are some similarities, but you have so much available to you. You can, you know, you can sign up with a business. Actually, I did it the other day with one of my new team members. You can put somebody online, sign them up. Within 24 hours, they're getting their first sign up in less than 24 hours, actually.
Right.
And it was just the only reason why it took that long for the 24 hours to happen was because we were just going through the setup and he had a lot of questions. So I can take somebody from point B to point A, get some money in their pocket in a very, very short, you know, limited, short amount of time. Where you can't really do that. I think a lot of that with a lot of the, you know, MLMs, you kind of have to wait a little bit. And, you know, there are other different rules that you kind of have to follow too. You know, as an affiliate marketer, you know, I'm more of a business owner. I'm more of I can, you know, craft and create funnels and streams where I can show people how to do things. And I'm a little bit, I can be a little bit more hands-on with someone. And actually I can create a lot more money in a shorter amount of time too, you know. No one's taking a whole big chunk of my money from me either, you know. And, you know, businesses that we have, I mean, you know, we've got some high ticket sales and we're doing some really big things, but, you know, a lot of that has to come because somebody pays us, you know, a week later and they've already taken, you know, 40% of it. We don't have that as affiliates, and that's why you know, I enjoy this even a lot more.
Wonderful. And just to piggyback off of that, you know, what comes to mind when I think of traditional versus affiliate marketing is the word automation. You know, when I was in traditional MLM, you know, there was a lot of footwork done. There was a lot, it felt like a job in a sense. I was hours upon hours of trying to convince people, you know, and when you think of recruiting, when I think of MLM, to be honest with you, when I think of somebody trying to recruit me or I'm trying to recruit somebody, I think of a traditional MLM. Now, with affiliate marketing, as opposed to, you know, when you're online, I think about automation. And that leads me to, you know, what we have here now with FunnelX ROI, Keisha. You just joined FunnelX ROI. When did you join?
Oh, I think I looked at it. I think it was September 9th.
September 9th. Yeah, okay. 9th. So not even 3 weeks in. You're brand new to the
not even it was not even 3 weeks in. I had I was in my first sale actually was probably It was probably less than a weekend. Definitely less than a weekend, because I had somebody that a couple of people actually one person I didn't even know until I swear I looked at my back office. I didn't know somebody came in, and I was like, oh, somebody signed up with me. I didn't even know, because I didn't even know anything about the system, that some random person had signed up with me. But yeah, so yeah.
So wait a minute. Crazy. You were still pretty much learning the system. You got your first sale.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't even know I had made a sale. I hate to say it like that. I really, it sounds crazy and sounds stupid, but there were two people that came in, and I got an email, I think, for one of them. One of them I didn't get an email for, and I didn't know they were both back there. I knew that. I didn't. Bottom line is, I didn't even know I made money, and I did, and I was like, and I just looked at it like last week. It sounds crazy. I know everybody on Facebook is like, you're crazy. How did you know you made money? But yeah, I mean, it's been wild. It's been amazing. I'm so excited about it. It is. I hate to go crazy out over here, but this funnel, I've never seen anything like it, because
say that one more time, Keisha.
I've never seen anything like it. Like,
wow,
it goes against the rule, almost the rules of what we've done online before. There's new it's like a new concept, a new way of making money online, and I say that because the system is thorough. It has everything in there. It's got multiple streams of income. It pushes you to do more, to do better, and you can be more successful. Like I told you just now, I had one of my team members, I worked with him on Monday. He had his first sign up yesterday. Like
first sale?
He didn't. We're working on. Well, he hasn't told me everything, but his first sign. It was a first sign up, but it was unpaid. There might have been another one that came in yesterday, or later today, or earlier today, that may have been a paid sign up. But again, it was very, very quick, and now he has leads that he can follow up on and convert, and we're working on those conversions now. So I mean, this is brand spanking new guy. Like, brand spanking new.
Newbie went behind the ears, newbie.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
So what behind the ears?
Let me get this straight. I need to clean my glasses here, Keisha. So, wait a minute now, because this is a whole nother dimension.
I'm getting excited over here, so sorry for the listening, but it's just so, like, I'm just excited.
You ought to be excited. Now you said some key points, and hopefully, guys, you're listening to the words. This is not. Let me just say this, folks. This is not scripted. This is not scripted at all. You know, no, I'm not paying her to say this stuff. I didn't know she was going to say any of this. Okay. Because some people, look at this stuff and say, "Oh, they can say anything online." We've seen it all, but you have experienced this yourself, and you said the same words that I've said before that I've never seen. I've been online since 2008 as well, and I've said it over and over again. I've never seen a system like this. You said it is thorough. You said something really key. You said it pushes people to go to do better. It pushes people to go higher, you see. And would you say, Keisha, that this system, no matter if you have a following, because I get that a lot, or you have a big list, Ontarian, you've been doing this for a long time, you're a seasoned Ontarian, that's why you're getting sales. Keisha, is that true? Or can the newest newbie do this?
I absolutely believe the newbie can do this. And I'll be completely honest. I sort of paused my online marketing for a little while, and I came back maybe over the summer. Mm-hmm. And I was telling a mentor of mine, I consider her a mentor, I was like, I'm not getting sales. What's, I don't know why I'm not getting sales. I've done this before. I've had, success before. Why aren't I mean, literally, I was not getting sales. I was buying leads. I was on Facebook. I was, well, not necessarily on Facebook. I was using email marketing, purchasing leads, and nothing. Like, nobody was signing up with me. And then what happened was, I'll say two things. What happened was my mindset changed. And then secondly, this particular funnel has brought me more money than I had. At some point, I guess my mindset changed. I brought in a couple sales on another funnel that I was using. But this one, when I switched over to this one, like I was saying before, the ease of sending people through the system was clear. Everything was done for you. Like, I didn't have to explain anything to anybody. David does all the explaining. I'm like, you take care of that. He explains everything. It's clear. It's okay. I mean, it's just, I just have to drive traffic to it and literally just make money. Like, it's crazy.
That's right. You're
crazy.
Exactly right. It is crazy. I'm still teaching myself, Keisha, because of this system. It's only been 2 months for me. Now, how you found out about it? Because you got an email from me, right?
I sure did.
And
I've seen your emails.
You've seen my emails before. You've been on my list for a while, right? What?
Yeah.
What was it that struck you about the message that I sent out?
I knew which message it was. And I had shared that message with you. I think it was all of the success stories that I had been seeing. Like, I'd seen success story after success story after success story. And I was like, I think this one email, I was like, all right, I gotta look at this. I gotta figure out, I gotta see what all these people are talking about. And honestly, I copied your system. I said, all right, well, if he's sending out all these, I had not made my first sale just yet, or my first big sale. So I said, he's sending out all these, and it wasn't even you all the time. Like, you had shared your success, but you were sharing success stories of your team members. And I was like, all right, let me check this thing out. I'd seen maybe about 4, maybe 3 of them, maybe. And I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. And then when I saw that, I said, well, let me copy that process, and it happened for me. Now, if I'm, misdoubtful or miscautious, I'm sure that if it can convert me, then it would convert some other people. And sure enough, it did. Yeah. It absolutely did. Yeah.
In Keisha, it's the success stories, like you said, is what motivates me. Because I love doing your success story, the success stories that you've seen in the past. This is what motivates me to continue to share what we have. Once people and you know what? When people understand the psychology of what we have here with Funnel X, and I'm gonna give you a sneak little peek. Everybody is listening. Listen up now. I got a message today from the creator of this system, and he didn't tell me much, but he says something big is coming inside of Funnel X is going to even increase the profits even more. And that's all I can say. Okay, that's all I can say. I don't know what it is. He said it's going to. He said he's optimizing it to where it's going to be huge. What we have now is great, you see, and I can guarantee, mark my words, folks. I've been in the game. Keisha's been in the game for a long time. We've seen a lot. We've built systems. We've created sales funnels. We've been in and out. We've been in traditional network marketing. We've been there. Okay. I see it all, folks. I see pretty much everything out there. I can honestly say, in all of my years, kid you not, this is not scripted now. In all my years, it's the best system I've ever seen. The psychology of it, the ease of it, And it is a true done for you passive income system. All you have to do is turn the key, turn on the key, turn on that engine, and it will work for you. Is it going to happen? Is it going to get you rich overnight? Absolutely not. We can't promise that. As an entrepreneur, we can't say that. But does it have the potential to bring you cash flow within the next 90 days? Absolutely, if you're serious about it. If you follow the simple tips that's given to you, absolutely. Okay? And as you see here, Keisha is a living witness. As a matter of fact, Keisha, we have more people. I have 2 more people today, this morning, that this afternoon that inboxed me and said I made my first sale. 2 more people today.
Wow.
So that's 2 more case studies that I have to do. And I don't mind doing them at all. Because, I want to create thousands of testimonial case studies to let the world know that the internet is a place that you can make real money. Even though there's a lot of scam artists out there, there are actually real people online that really cares. And when you understand that, when you find the right people, it can happen. It absolutely can happen. So Keisha, any last words for the audience? What can you tell? You know, what talk to the new person, because I get this a lot. Talk to the new person who's hesitant about starting a business, or they may be looking to do affiliate marketing. What would you say to them if they're coming online right now, if they're a little hesitant?
There's so many things I could say, but a lot of times I'll say this, there are a lot of smart, very talented people out there. Mm-hmm. And the reason why they don't get started is simply because of their mindset. And we would be a lot further as human beings if we could learn to manage what our mind was thinking. One of the things that I'm learning now and that I'm going through right now is you don't have to believe that you're a success. All you have to do is speak it. And once you speak it, your mind eventually, your belief system will catch up to it. So I tell people, stop delaying. Don't delay your success because of something you think you don't believe. Your belief system will catch up to you. If you've been on Ontarian, if you've seen Ontarian and seen all these case studies of him, over the last, year or 6 months or whatever, stop delaying. You want to get started. Stop delaying that. For what? I told people about 4 years ago when I announced that I was gonna, wanted to go to medical school. I don't want to be here 4 years from now and y'all talking about, oh, I wanted to go too. Get started. Do what you need to do now, because tomorrow is not promised. Right. You have things to take care of. And there's not going to ever be a good time to start. You're not going to have enough money to start. Mm-hmm. You can get started, but there's always going to be something that's trying to stop you from being successful. You are a success. Just tell yourself that and let that catch up to you. So basically is, jump in. The water is fine.
Powerful, Keisha. I couldn't have said it better, sister. Speak the words and your mind will catch up to you. Guys, write that down. Speak it. Speak positive, and your mind will catch up. That's wisdom right there. Wisdom. So Keisha, thank you so much. We had some people that tuned in here. We got Cherie. Thank you, Cherie, for tuning in. Thank you so much, Angeline, for tuning in. Thank you, Felice, Markayla. We thank you, all of you, for tuning in. And if you're looking at this video, it's probably going to go viral. Get back to the person that invited you here and get started today. Now is the time. Now is the time. I'm talking to so many people every single week who lost their job or got laid off. Folks, let me bring something to you that's straight, okay? Your job tomorrow is not promised. These companies, they don't care. If you're not in the health field like Keisha, then you got to be walking on broken. You got to just be walking on thin ice, okay? You got to be careful. Always have a side hustle. And the side hustle that I recommend is a business opportunity, preferably in the online space with a system that's already put together for you. And all you got to do is tap in. That's it. Tap in, get to work, create a vision. And like Keisha said, speak it and your mind will catch up. All right. Keisha, thanks so much, sister, for this. This has been phenomenal. And I'm going to be.
You're so welcome, brother.
I'm looking for you to do some case studies with your people too. So I can't wait.
Indeed, I will.
All right. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Take care.